Hey guys, welcome back to Our Garage Auto Detail. Today we're doing a video on the 5 things that I love about my Ram 1500. Stay tuned. You might hear something you like convincing you to buy a Ram. Okay everybody, we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna do a little bit of driving and talking. Well, I need some gas at some point too. So we're gonna do a drive and chat, or a DRAT, or a chive. I think chive is already taken. So DRAT it is. I'm gonna do a DRAT. Hashtag DRAT. I don't think it'll catch on, but let's see if it does. All right, guys, number one, the thing I love about my Ram 1500 is the size. Yes, it's big, it's massive, it's a huge truck, but the good part about that is everyone can fit in this thing, right? My kids, both of them quite tall, very leggy, they fit in the back seat, no problem. Easy peasy. Is a great, that's super comfortable. It's like a couch back there, it's like a couch up here, so the size is plenty of leg room. They can bring their bags of stuff to do when we go on road trips. It's super easy. Number two is the way it drives. So this is my first real truck. I was like, hey, let me get out of my Acura TL sports sedan and into a truck so that we could do truck stuff. So I'm not used to driving a truck. Turns out this thing drives, yes, it's massive, but it drives like a car. It's easy to steer once you kind of get used to it. The effort with steering, super easy. Sometimes it's a little difficult to judge where, you know, your front tires are or whatnot, so that makes it a little bit difficult. But it's easy. You get in, you turn the knob. That too is a little odd, but you turn the knob for your gear selector and you're ready to go. And it's nice and easy. Number three, comfort from the suspension side. So the thing that I love about Ram 1500s is they have the optional 4-corner air suspension. We test drove the F-150 that had, you know, the basic leaf spring suspension. It was a little bouncy. My wife was like, hey, I'm not saying that you can't get this truck. It's your truck, so it's kind of up to you, but I'm not going to ride in it if you do. So, okay. So we went and brought the truck back to the Ford dealership and said, hey, Ford dealership salesman, this just isn't going to work for us. And of course he tried everything. Let's switch the wheels and tires, let's repaint the truck. And I'm like, that's not really the issue. The issue is that it's bouncy, it's suspension. Okay, let's put a different suspension. Just no, let's go drive a Ram before we make a decision. So the basic suspension for the Ram 1500 is a coil suspension, so it's actually quite comfortable to begin with. The coils kind of soak up the bumps quite a lot better than leaf spring. Irregardless, look it up, it's a word. We decided, we drove one with the regular coil suspension, and then this one came up on the lot. I had a choice between this one with air suspension or the other one with like comfort package, longer bed, and I'm like, I don't like the longer bed, so let's do the 5'7" bed. Turns out, man, this thing, it rides like a Cadillac, right? It doesn't ride like a truck. Some people may be into that. Not particularly. So just the comfort with the way the suspension rides, it's above average. Like that right there is a selling point. Utility, right? Yes, it's the 5'7" bed, not the 6'4" bed. That's okay. Anything and everything that we need to put in the bed, it fits. When we want to go to the drive-in, everyone fits in the bed, right? 1.5 yards of bark, it does fit. Makes a massive mess, but it does fit. Rocks, whatever you want to use truck stuff for. There's also the utility of the inside compartments, right? So there's storage units in the rear floorboard, under the floor mats. You can get to it. You just flip them open, and you can use them. We've used them as a cooler. We've put ice and drinks when we went to the drive-in. All right, it's super loud. I'm on the corner getting some gas, but let me show you those storage bins I was telling you about. So I got copyright music playing in the background. There is the weather mats. Boom. Storage compartment. Oh, yeah, look at that. We were out in the woods. Always need toilet paper. Bag. There's 2 of those. There's 1 on each side of the truck. Let me also show you the other part that I didn't mention earlier was the storage in the doors. Lots of storage, little pockets, knickknacks, places to put patty whack, give a dog a bone. Hey, well, figured out where the kids put the garbage now. And the front door storage. Okay, that is what I was talking about, utility and the storage and stuff. I love the drive-in. We have one nearby. It's kind of raised going, like that's what we did on the weekends as kids, and raised a lot of heck at the drive-in. But and so like right now there's a couple of blankets and paper towels and toilet paper and just extra stuff. Sorry, going under an overpass. Number 5 is the looks. Okay, the brand new Rams, love. They are absolutely stunning. The crosshair grille from the older style, like this is the 4th gen truck. It's not fantastic. It's an old design, right? Like they may have spruced up the grille here and there and changed the location of the fog lights there and whatever, right? But essentially, like, yeah, it's been the same until 2018, 2019, something like that. They changed body style, which I would love to swap out, but since we are basically, practically own this thing, I'm not swapping out anytime soon. So the looks, that is number 5. It looks tough. It looks muscular. Yes, it's an older design and it's not like so freaky fresh, but it still looks good. And with the demonic red, no, I think the demonic red, it's red, right? It's kind of like a maroon. Now, if you guys have seen any of the other videos, check any of the other truck videos where I coated it or did all kinds of stuff. So you can see the red. Matter of fact, in the thumbnail, you can probably see the color of the truck. So, but in this color, and especially with it cut and polished and coated, like it's one of the best colors that you can buy the Ram truck in. So it's quite amazing. It's quite fantastic. I'm quite partial to it. When people say, what color's your truck? And I say red, they initially think like fire engine red. And Ram does have a color like that. It's not a good color. I mean, I guess it is if you were a firefighter or were partial to fire trucks. And for a bonus, I'm going to give you the last thing that I love about this Ram 1500 is the sound. The bonus is what this 5.7 liter Hemi V8 sounds like. Yeah, buddy. It's got the cold air intake. You can check my videos. I've show you how to install it. Oh, battery's about to die, so I'm just about out of here because I'm on the highway headed home. But thanks for the DRAT, the drive and chat, the DRAT. Stay tuned, guys. There's more content coming. I don't have a regular upload schedule, but I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to the 5 things that I love about this Ram. Drop a comment below. If you own a Ram 1500, what's one thing that you love about it? Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.